Hi everyone, look how peaceful and still it is down here today. It's about 5:15. So peaceful and calm, it's like a mirror. Okay, now this is going to be spot the find. So I'm going to move very slowly across this area and I want you to see if you can see something. See what I'm looking at? It's just here, look, a little thimble. It's lovely. Looks like someone's had their wallet stolen. I'm just scraping around in this area here and I found a few buttons, but I've just picked this up, which is nice. Look, it's part of a type set, but it's really big. Oh! It's a coin! But what coin is it? Can't see anything on it. It's very, very worn, and I don't think that that's a coin, but I'm going to take it anyway, just in case. Pipe stem. There's no pipe. What else have we got here? I do love these old nails that are everywhere here. Oh, now what's that? What is that? Now that is interesting because I have one of these at home that I found absolutely ages ago, maybe even years ago, and I don't know what it is. It's pretty much identical. Do you know what that is? It looks like a little bell, doesn't it? Or is it a little fishing weight? Or... Oh, there's a little button here with an anchor on it, and it looks like it's got some lettering on either side as well. I can't quite make it out though. Oh look, now there is an old bullet. Around here. Now I already found a little button and some nails, but then I also noticed as I was scraping that this little buckle was thrown out. Here it is, look, lovely little buckle. So I'll put that with my button and my nails. And I think I'll carry on scraping here for a bit. See if we can find anything else. I have just seen another buckle. It's buckle bonanza today. I found a few recently and it's just down here, look. And I think I can see some lettering or a little pattern on it. There. It's rather nice, isn't it? Look down here, there's another coin. I got excited for a minute, I thought it was a love token, but actually it's a modern 2p. So it is a very bent and modern 2p. That's not to say it's not a love token, but I doubt it. Well, I just spotted a little object which piqued my curiosity. It's just down here. So I turned it over and it's a jewelled box. Or it's a jewelled something anyway. You know what? It's probably the handle off of some furniture. It doesn't look like it opens, does it? I was hoping it might have something precious inside of it. But I think that is probably a modern sort of knob from a chest of drawers, probably. It's very pretty though. It's always nice finding shiny, diamondy looking things. The last time I came here it was so sludgy that it was absolutely useless, but the sludge has largely gone. Look, I can see a bit of pipe here. And it looks like a 17th or early 18th century pipe. So let's see how much of it there is there. Some of the mud away, do a little extraction. Oh, there we are. It's only a short little piece, but it's a lovely pipe. It's a really nice example of a pipe which dates probably to, roughly 1680, maybe even a little earlier. Get rid of stuff. I mean, it's really blackened right now, but it will fade and you can just see some milling around the top. So yeah, that's like mid to late 17th century. Let's put that there a moment. Go and have a look over here. Look, I can see some stem here. I have a feeling it's just going to be a stem though. It is. It does look like a dump area here, doesn't it? There's lots of bones. There's oyster shells, pipe stems, pottery. All the good leftovers from a nice dinner. Now, what have we got here? So like a little clasp for some suspenders or something. There's another one, part of one here. Now, I wonder if this is anything of interest. Oh, it does look decorative, doesn't it? Yes, look. It's like a little clip. And on the other side, it's got a really pretty design. Let's find a little pool and give it a rinse. Hang on. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Some kind of little clip. Oh, what a nice surprise find. I've just seen another nice tiny little find here. Look. Beautiful little bead. And that really is a special one, that one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? A little gem shining in the mud. It's your day to shine. And, just down here there's a little marble as well. Equally pretty. That's lovely. Look at that lovely colour. Let's have a closer look around this area, see if there's anything else. And what's this poking out here? Is that anything, I wonder? Let's have a look. I don't know. Maybe I'll clean it up and take a little look. Ooh, look, little bonanza time here. Tiny little leg, little doll's leg. Cute. Well, it's still very, very muddy in parts, very sludgy look, but it's gradually going, but it's taking a long time. I'm going to go over here and wash off the little piece of metal I found a moment ago. Let's find a little spot over here. See if there's anything on this thing. Oh, look! There is something on it, look. How cute. Look at that. Like some kind of little bracelet, isn't it? Completely bent out of shape. Oh, I like that. I just think it's been sitting there in the mud, away from the light, for probably a good 100 years or so, at least. Nice little surprise. Well, I can't believe that the tide is on the way up again. The time goes so quickly when you're mudlarking. I think it's because you're in the moment and it's just so enjoyable, and before you know it, the water is lapping up around your ankles again. So this is Mackie, and I've just bumped into him on the foreshore. And Mackie is a member of the Society of Thames Mudlarks, which means that he's actually allowed to dig down a lot further than us standard permit holders. Isn't that right, Mackie?
Oh yes.
Yeah, so...
And this area here, I mean, standard permit holders are not even supposed to disturb the surface.
No.
But you do get some of them flat in the rules, like, you know.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have a trowel or yeah, like you say, disturb the surface. We can just walk around and pick up what we see on the surface,
yes,
right?
Basically, yes. It's got very hard here. In fact, one of the places where you used to find stuff, the guy before it's even gone to its lowest ebb, is now coming back, giving up.
Right.
But in the past, I've found some good stuff. Keeps me going.
What's some of your favourite Thames finds, Mackie?
I think basically it's not the oldest, but I do like a tankard I found across outside the anchor over there, and it was a guy that actually used to drink in the anchor in the 1690s.
Wow.
Alexandra something or other. It's in the museum now, a beauty museum.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it's a private museum, which I didn't realise. I've got another one at the moment which I'm trying to renovate. It's cracked all round the sides, but hopefully once I've got it back to its shape, I'm going to be really proud of it, because it was completely flat when I found it.
Oh,
now it's actually shaped like an actual tankard.
Yeah.
It's got the guy's name on it again. It's around 1690 again.
It's really special when you find something with a name on it, doesn't it? It kind of just brings it alive all the more.
It's like trade tokens. You know, they're around about the 1640s through to about 1670s when Charles II stopped people producing them. I think it made them illegal actually, because they abruptly stopped at that time. But that's got, most of them have got the guy's name on it. But one of the most interesting ones I found was, it was actually a woman. And that she actually owned the original Anchor pub over there.
Oh my goodness.
And her name was Joanna Langdale.
Joanna Langdale.
Joanna Langdale. And I've still got that. And
have you?
I wasn't prepared.
Do you reckon I might be able to get some photos of your amazing finds?
At some stage I can bring them down here.
All right. Oh, that would be incredible. Oh, that's wonderful. And what was do you remember the name of the man on the first pewter cup that you found?
It was Alexandra something or else. I've got photographs of it. So
okay. Maybe I can get in touch and you could email me them. Oh, that would be great. Yeah, I love that. Did you find anything about him then himself? Did you look him up on Ancestry?
No, I've not actually done. I should have done.
Oh, really, I could do that for you.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do, if I give you my my email address, I can send photographs of the actual museum recognition sheets. Okay. And give you the names. I can also show you a collection of trade tokens.
Oh yes, please.
I've actually got 111 of them.
What? Yeah. 111 traders tokens. That's incredible.
Yeah, I've been doing it now for 23, 24 years, like, you know.
Oh my gosh.
It's taken me a long time, but I'm more into tinkerings now.
Right.
I've got to. I originally wanted 100 trade tokens. Well, it's nice to go over, but then I I was more into tin coins, which obviously, if they're in the mud, in the deep mud here, they come out as they went in.
Yes.
Shiny, and the copper plug is really pronounced, but they're just so hard to find.
Yeah.
This is the reason I like them. I mean, I used to go wading up where the new clipper station is.
Yeah.
I had it all to myself because nobody would risk it, because I used to go out to there with a long-handled scoop.
You're a hardcore mudlark, aren't you?
Bit mental. I mean, I used to go out there. I mean, I've had at least one really close call when I was out to my waist, and all of a sudden it disappeared down to my ankles. And as I've turned to run, a wave has hit me in the back, and it's gone down from my neck inside the...
Oh no.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah.
Instead of dragging me back, it pushed me towards the bank, which was lucky.
My.
But now they've moved the clipper station. You can walk out there, but you can't get your detector through the mud because it's about that deep and solid. But I used to have that all to myself. Say nobody else would risk it. I've found some lovely stuff out there. There was one close occasion where I nearly threw this, what I thought was a copper olive, into me scrap bag.
Yes.
And I looked and oh, hang on a minute. And I've looked in the light, and there was a full skeleton all the way round this on the outside. Every single bone was there.
Oh,
obviously not the flanges of the fingers, but the fingers were there. But normally the memorial rings, they just have a skull on them, and they're normally gold.
Yes, yes.
This was a copper one, and it was a poor man's memorial ring.
Yeah.
But so beautifully decorated.
Oh, how amazing!
If you get in touch,
I will.
I'll
try and stop me.
I'll send you some photos of that as well. Like, I've still got it, but the museum photos are much better than mine.
Oh, I'd love to see it. That's brilliant. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So Mackie is one of the original mudlarks.
Say one of the original, but there's a lot before me.
Yeah.
So, but I've actually been doing it now for 23, 24 years. So,
excellent. Well, 111 traders tokens later, and it's a real honour to talk to you. Thank you very much.
You too.
Thanks. Well, good luck today. I'm hoping to find something. So
am I. Because I'm meeting a friend for coffee over the other side afterwards, and if I don't find something, I'm going to get ripped to shreds.
Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Welcome to my studio, and thank you very much for watching my video. Well, it was great to bump into Mackie, and I don't know if he went on to find anything, but 111 traders tokens, that's just unbelievable, and I've only got 109 more to go to catch up with him. I do have 2 traders tokens, and I'm very, very proud of them. But that one that he found, issued by Joanne Langdell in 1666, it's really special. And I didn't manage to find anything out about her. I had hoped to, but the chances are her tavern, the Anchor probably, was in Little Trinity Lane near Bread Street in the city, and the chances are it was destroyed that year, that very same year that it was issued, in the Great Fire of London. So who knows if she went on to then own another tavern. I guess some things we're just not going to know. And as Mackie said, and I totally agree with him, when you find something with a name on, it's just so special. It adds an extra layer of interest, and you can go on to research it and hopefully find out a little bit about the life of the person who owned the object. And again, the pewter mugs, which dated back to the 17th century, with the names Alexander Olsen and Nicholas Olsen, which is kind of strange that they've both got the same surnames. I couldn't find any Alexanders or Nicholases from the 18th or 17th century rather. However, I did find some from the early 19th century. I found an A. Olsen, who was a mariner on board a ship visiting from Norway, and he was registered on an electoral register that was taken whilst the ship was in London. And I also found one for N. Olsen as well, and he was from Norway. I mean, the name Olsen does sound like it could come from Norway. So perhaps these chaps were visitors and they had these pewter mugs hung up in the tavern and they used them when they came to visit. But I don't know. And if you've got any thoughts on that, let me know. I suppose it's harder to find records going back to, say, 1690, early 1700s. And so feel free to have a look to see if you can find any Alexander Olsons and Nicholas Olsons. And if you find something, let me know. I've put up on the screen what I found, and these are people that were in London in the early to mid 1800s. But absolutely wonderful finds, and just the idea that they were used by these men whilst they were drinking their beers in a tavern in London. It's really, really special. So I'll just go through a few of my meagre finds. You've seen pictures of most of them on the screen, but I wonder if anybody knows what this is, this little mystery item. It does look like a little tiny bell, but I really have no idea what it is at all. So maybe somebody out there holds the answer. And like I said, I do have another one which is very, very similar, just slightly bigger. So any suggestions as to what these are would be gratefully received. This little brooch type thing is pretty here, but it's not a brooch, is it? It's some kind of clip, and it's definitely not an earring. So I'm not terribly sure what the purpose of that is either. So if anybody knows, please enlighten me. This is rather nice. It is a little bracelet because actually there's a catch here. So you just clip it in and there you are. Probably a little baby bracelet, I think, or a child's bracelet anyway. I've got my little button here with the anchor and what looks like M and S on either side. So maybe it's merchant seaman. I'm not quite sure, but I think it probably dates to Georgian times. Any thoughts? What else have I got? Oh yes, so this thing, I do like a few good vintage ads, and this little object is in fact a little sock garter. It's got velvet grip, Boston garter. So I did manage to find a few interesting little ads which I will show you. So again, quite a nondescript little object really, but some great ads, and I wonder how many people still use sock garters. Not that many, I don't suppose. So yes, and there were a few other things. Now, going back to the question of finding things, you know, sometimes when we go on outings we just don't find things, and I had an outing a few weeks ago. I met up with Mud Buddy Sci-Finds and we went out and we didn't really find much at all, and so I thought I'd share this footage with you and end on a lighter note. And so because if I didn't, I wouldn't have the chance to share it with you. And it got me thinking, which is always a dangerous thing, and you'll see why in a minute. Have you had any luck in the muck yet? No. No, nor have I.
Just this copper, this lead, and washers.
Okay, so it can only get better then?
It can, yeah. Only way is up.
The only way is up.
Break into song.
Have you had some luck in the muck, Si?
I've just got a trophy for mudlarking.
Woohoo!
Makes me the winner.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Ta-da!
Oh brilliant. Oh look at the shadows over there as well. You've got the winner. You are the winner, the mudlarking winner of the evening. I love that.
Considering I haven't found anything, it's not really well deserved, is it?
Sci-Finds.
Champion!
The champion.
We are the champions,
My friends.
and we'll keep on
Larking till the end. Da, da, da. So, guys, we are thinking that the Mudlarking musical, but it's time it comes to town, isn't it? So we're looking for suggestions for songs that could be in the Mudlarking musical. So we've already got We Are the Champions. What was the other one?
Well, sort of like the Phantom of the Mudlarkers.
Phantom of the
Da, 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 da,
Mudlarkers.
da.
So any suggestions, put it in the comments below, and yeah, I think we should start working on the Mudlarking.
We should brush up on our vocals as well.
Oh no. Oh, very good. Let's see, what else can we use? Oh, I know, hang on, what's it? The tide is high, but...
Yeah, tide's high.
I'm gonna be your number one. I'm not that kind of girl. So as you can see, we didn't find anything apart from Simon finding his trophy and a very sad looking brush on the mud. But a groundbreaking idea was born, the idea of Mudlarking, the musical, and you could be involved. Do you feel creative? If so, if you want to go down on the foreshore or onto the beach or into a field with your metal detector, or even in your front room or your garden, and you want to sing a song, do a little dance, read a poem, play an instrument, be part of a mudlarking, metal detecting, beach combing, all things hunting and searching, musical mishmash of creativity, then I'd love to hear from you. Send me your clips, and when I've got enough, I'll put them all together and we can see what an absolutely fantastic creative bunch we all are. And I'll even get Sci-Fines to go down and do a little dance and a song on the foreshore, and who knows, maybe some of the other mudlarks, and of course I'll join them too. So if you want to join in and have a bit of fun and get creative, then brilliant, I'm waiting to hear from you. Or if you just want to suggest some songs that might go well in a mudlarking kind of musical, then do put your suggestions in the comments below. So I think that's it now of the wonderful mudlarking musical idea. Some of you may be thinking that maybe it's not so wonderful, but well, you know, sometimes you just gotta go for it. So having said that, I hope that you all have a great week ahead. Another big thank you to Mackie for allowing me to interview him. Thanks for watching, take care, I hope you're all keeping well, and I look forward to seeing you again and hearing from you very soon. Thank you, bye bye.